Welcome. Today's lesson is going to be on lettuce judging. Just like in some of the other newer videos that I'm doing, I'm kind of changing the format a little bit. I'm first of all going to start off by just showing you the four classes or the four samples. Have you have an opportunity to take a look at each of them through the lens of the camera and see if you can spot any of the defects, some of the good things, and then bring them out at the end. So at the very end of the video, I'll go over with you and how to judge it and also give you a sample set of raisins. So let's go ahead and get started. Here's your four. I hope you caught all of those, taking down notes. Now, don't forget, because we're on video, go ahead and stop it, rewind it, take a hard look at it. So I hope that you'll not only use it for your team practices, but also your own personal practice as well. So here are this is the way I placed it anyway. It was 2, 1, 3, and 4. So let's go ahead and take a little closer look and kind of break it down for you. This is sample number 2. That's the one I put in first place. I put number 2 in first place primarily because of its cleanliness, its overall good condition, and firm and dense heads. I think you'll find that this one has very few blemishes, and I think it will really stand out in the retailer showcase. So if we take a look at the other end, you can see that it's very consistent throughout, with no breaks in the mid-ribs, and of course a very clean presentation. In second place, I put plate number 1. Sample number 1 was a very glossy, rich green color. However, I had to place it second primarily because of the damage to the midrib, as you can see in the right-hand picture. And also there were some other midrib damage as well. These I don't believe will probably do well on the retailer showcase as far as eye appeal. I still think it is a relatively dense head though, but not as dense as number 2. Then in number 3, plate number 3 or sample number 3, I put in third place. As you can see, they're not very uniform in their sizing, and because of that, they're not able to pack well or ship well. The other reason I put it in third place is, if we take a look at this other picture, you can see this head is significantly smaller. I believe it's not as firm and as tight and as dense as the other ones. The wrapper leaf that's kind of falling off and it's kind of wilted doesn't bother me much. It's primarily because of the size and the fact that it hasn't maybe filled out inside those wrapper leaves very well, and that's why I put it in third. And then in fourth place, I put plate number 4. As you can see in these particular 3 samples, we have some damage on the wrapper leaves. The reason I put 4 in last place today is you can see some breakdown in the tissue damage there. Also right over here as well, this looks like some soft rot. I don't believe this one is going to do very well in the retailer showcase because of the shipping and handling damage. Those things will usually a vector for disease, soft rot being one of them. And in particular on this one right here, I think it's severe enough to actually bruise it all the way through into the interior. It's just not the wrapper leaves. So for these reasons, I placed this class of iceberg lettuce in the order of 2, 1, 3, and 4. I hope that's helped you sort out what to look for and what to say. Lettuce is one of those commodities that is probably one of the most inspected and judged vegetables in the state of California. One of the things you have to continue to look for in lettuce is how crisp and how fresh it is. Also, you take into account its flaccidity or its succulence. Obviously, in the retailer showcase, you want it to be very hydrated and also crisp and fresh. So condition as well as quality is very important in this highly perishable commodity. Hey, a big thanks to Las Plumas High School who came and practiced with us a few weeks ago. Jackie, Olga, and Padra, thanks for practicing and coming out so late and staying so late. We had a terrific time with you guys, and we got to know you pretty well. I hope that you also had a great time on the way home. That was a pretty late night, but thanks for putting up with us and allowing us to host it for you. So, I almost forgot. You guys did pretty well for the last contest as well. I saw your scores go up. So, I hope it's done some good for you. And, hey, maybe at the next contest we can stop and have some lunch together. So, anyway, I will see you down at the next contest. Thanks, guys.